So we're now in store, we've signed in. I now need to look for the grease areas within the store. So I'm going to look in the bakery area, the hot deli area, cafe, customer cafe. If there's a Costa coffee as well, I'd look into there as well. We're now going to go into the customer cafe. So now we're in the cafe, customer cafe, and we're now, our first primary goal within the Tesco store is to find out if they have any asset registered fog management equipment. Okay, so looking in the store now, I can see, if we look down here, there is an asset registered tag here. What we need to do then is we need to remove that after recording the number, okay, onto your survey, and then add a new tag on over the machine back on there as well. So we'll replace the tag and then we record the new number as well. And that we would do that right across the store personally. So we've replaced the asset tag, which was the old style asset tag, okay, and now we're looking to look at what fog equipment is required. So initially we have a sink, and this is a 400 by 500 by 280 sink. We also have a dishwasher in here as well, okay, and that's the grease management areas we need to review. We also need to understand where we are. We're in the Severn Trent Water Authority catchment area. They do not connect the dishwashers. So please just put the area down where you are to what a water authority it is. You also need to do a drop test. So you fill up the sink to the halfway point and then you unplug it and time it at the same time. This will establish how long it takes to empty half the sink. You multiply that by 2 and it will give you how long it takes to empty the sink. So we also need to measure from where the plastic connects to the silver thread of the sink. Measure the height from under the sink to the floor. We also need to measure the waste pipe where it runs along the wall after it's exited the sink. And we also need to measure where the unit discharges into the floor drain. The height of this. We need to make sure that it all falls naturally down. So now we're going to look to position the grease recovery unit. So if we look down under the sink and we look for areas to go, if this was only my solution here, I would recommend on the report that possibly we would chop out this bar on installation and the back bar so we can install the unit under here. However, in this cafe area, we're very fortunate to have a big gap here so we can drain from the unit past the waste pipe here and then into the grease recovery unit and then exit in again. Finally, we need to understand that the GMC grease recovery unit needs a power supply. I would recommend that we try and fit it around the sink basin area within 1 metre. It needs to be an IP56 socket, okay, with a 13 amp supply. It needs to go 500 millimetres from floor level, but I just need a spot for you to identify. We've also done an overview sketch. So in here I've identified the store number, the area as the cafe kitchen, the date and who created the sketch as well. Also now I've done the whole sketch, as you can see there, where the unit is going to be positioned, what equipment is already there, what is the drop test result on as well, okay, showing the waste height and the exit height. Once you arrive on store, just to summarise, please make sure you sign in. Secondly, of course, we need to sign in through Verisay, and then when you come into a catering department, we need to understand whether it has an asset tag or not, and if it has, is it an old or is it new? Replace it if it needs to be replaced. Then we need some fantastic photographs of the profile of the area, not just the sink, not just the waste pipe. I need to see everything. Okay, please always include it when you can. It gives me the depth I need to be able to position the unit. Remember, we need to do the drop test on here, and I need a power supply as well. Good luck with the site surveys, and if you need any more help, myself and Lee are only just round the corner.